What's up, Sneaky Nation? Welcome back to all the news after week 3 of the preseason. The Cougars are coming off a very nice win against the Browns. It's actually one of my favorite wins that we've had in quite a while. Everything seemed to go our way. We had a few easy scores. I guess I would have liked to see a little bit more out of the offense, but when you get 3 touchdowns in a minute and 30-second span, you got to be happy. Obviously, those touchdowns were mostly set up by defense, but the offensive players still made the plays. So we have a lot to do today. Again, I want to try to get these videos out a little bit more frequently, especially now that I think I have this problem with my computer fixed, just to kind of make up for lost time more than anything, obviously. Plus, I missed this series. I'm glad I can get back into it. So anyways, you can see every single team is 2-1, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it's just preseason, doesn't really matter all too much. But let's go ahead and get going. Look at some of the top stories. The Bills have just cut Fred Jackson, so that is another great running back that is now available. This seems to be happening quite a bit with Frank Gore being released. And then I guess they released all their running backs, the 49ers did. But still pretty neat. As you see, they released LeGarrette Blount now. I think I said his name right. I might have had it wrong. I don't know. A few of the other names. Glenn Dorsey. Now that's interesting. I might have to take a look at him. I do like Glenn Dorsey quite a bit. As we just go down the list. Alright, and then we're caught back up because obviously we signed Frank Gore. And what was he doing wearing number 29 in that picture? That's weird. I don't know why. I think he might be number 29 for my team, which I'm going to change in this episode here. But I don't understand why it would show his number. Yeah, see, look, he's number 29 with us. So that might just be the glitch there. Obviously, we're going to switch that back. So we have to cut 2 players. Something I'm not too excited about, because I'm probably going to take another cap penalty, which is not good. But I have to do what I have to do. Let's go ahead and look at the salaries page, and we will see what we can do. Obviously, Cadigan played great for us there, so no need to release him. Maez, I was really happy with him. Forsett is going to be the first casualty for a few reasons. One, I'm not going to be using him. I have Frank Gore and Noshawn Moreno, and I really like Maez. Maez played really good in that last game out of the backfield. He's a rookie. He's not all that fast. But I think I could probably make him a utility weapon. It's kind of like what I'm trying to do with Doran Dickerson at fullback. So I can release Forsett here, and this is going to do something else. It's going to free up the number 21 so we can give it to Frank Gore. Now, I'll do that here in a little bit. And, you know, honestly, Robinson might be the other cut. I don't know yet. Let's see if we have anybody else that we can really kind of get rid of. I guess I can get rid of, like, somebody like Burton. Burton's not going to play for me, so let's see what the cap hit is on each. 400 and then 80. So, obviously, Burton might be the way to go right now. I still would like to move one of these wide receivers, but nobody seems to be interested in trading for anybody. You know, I feel really comfortable with Chris Owusu getting some more playing time up here, obviously. He played great for me last season. And then Christopher, the rookie, has played great in the preseason. I'd like to get him some time as well. If I could just move one of these guys, plus I always like picking up draft picks. But if I can move one of them, I'd be okay, but it's just not happening yet. Nobody seems interested. I don't know why. Tight end, I don't want to keep both of them, so let's see. As we go down our list here, nobody seems to I mean, I can't. Well, he's the only right tackle. Obviously, I have Jordan Gross playing over here, but let's see. Obviously, I don't want to release Kerrigan either. That would be a mistake. I'm just looking for somebody to release. I mean, oh, wow. I could free up a lot of space by releasing him. Ooh. Wow, okay. Let's see. Well, it only released 2 million, but I owe him 6 million. Okay. I am going to need to sign another left linebacker, though. But just clearing that space up is something appealing to me because he's not even really playing for me, so that's good. I might need another left linebacker. Let's see. I like Stupar, Nate Stupar. But, well, yeah, I guess especially since I'm running a 3-4 as of right now. Or did I go back? I forget. Again, it's kind of been a while since I've done this, unfortunately. Alright, so I can just have him as the backup left linebacker as well. And that'll get him some playing time. and then everything else should be okay. So I will have to fix that in the depth chart. I'll do that really fast. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Running back, yeah, I didn't even have him getting time anyway. All right, left linebacker. And we will just move Malone Huff up, the rookie out of Stanford. And I don't know how much time's going to come his way, but hopefully he can make use of the opportunity, or play well in his opportunities, I suppose. And let's see, roster. All right, here we go. Frank Gore. All right, edit player. And I just want to change his number down to 21, which is now available. Accept and continue. It just seemed wrong having his other number there. Alright, and depth chart again, just to update this roster for the next one. Okay, it's exactly where I want it to be, because I want to see Cadigan play some more. He played very, very well for me there. Alright, so 2 players cut. That's done. Good luck, Justin Forsett. Time to go in a different direction indeed. That is done. Well, I don't want to hit delegate, even though I don't need to do it. Alright, so what else was I going to do? As you can see, Maddox is leading the way. Okay, sliders. Maddox is leading the way in interception. Alright, sliders. Now, I've had different people tell me different things. Most people agreed they wanted the sliders to be a little bit more realistic. Watching the opponents run for an average of 10 yards a carry is getting very old for me. I didn't really want to mess around too much through the first season, but I really want to keep this series realistic, and it just hasn't been. There's some things I need to work on. So, wide receiver catching, I'm going to move up 2 notches. Now, I don't know how much this affects things. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to have to play around with it for a few games until we get it set on something that is realistic and challenging. I don't want a cakewalk. Anybody who watched the first season with the Jaguars understands I don't want it to be easy. I really want this to be a challenge. I just want it to be kind of a realistic challenge. Again, I just don't want opponents running for 10 yards every single time they touch the ball. I shouldn't be having 7 drops a game, which is why I'm moving catching up just a little bit. Run blocking, I want to move up just a little bit as well. I'll just move it up 2. Again, I don't know if, 2 might not affect anything at all. I'm just going to kind of give it a go and see what I can do. The fact that I can't run for more than 3 yards, like the second I touch the ball, I feel like I'm usually getting tackled as a running back. So that's not always the case, but it does happen quite a bit. So running the ball will move up 2 as well. And I don't really think anything else. Maybe tackling, because running backs, I can't really tackle them. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do those 3 for player skill. Catching, run blocking, and tackling, and we're just moving it up 2. And again, this could all change. I don't really want to screw it over to where it's like impossible or way too easy. That wouldn't be fun for me. I wouldn't like that. So run blocking, we'll move that down 2, and I think that's the only thing I really need to do. In terms of them, they just run it all over on me. All right, we'll just move it 2 spots. And again, if I need to change all this, I will do that. That's not a big deal to me. So after the next game, we'll give it a game to see how it goes. And if it doesn't look good, we'll change it a little bit more. And we'll just keep doing that until we find something that we are comfortable with. Because I really don't want to be in a situation where it's just unrealistic. I think that kind of takes away part of the fun, at least for me. I like to keep things realistic, and I'm going to do the best I can with it. Auto subs. Now, I asked people how to do a auto sub formation for running back. Now, this is something I should probably fiddle around with on everything, like every position, but somebody, hold on, let me look to see who this was. Let's see. Mr. 2K Highlights suggested that I do 93 in and 96 out. However, it's not letting me do 96 out. I don't know why. Maybe this has to be more so. Now, what if can I take this back? No, I can't. Okay, so maybe you had it backwards, Mr. 2K Highlights, because it's not going to let me have that more than this. So I did 96 in, 93 out. Hopefully that's what you meant to say. In terms of all these other positions, like wide receiver especially, might be a lot of fun to kind of sub players in and out of there, considering I like some of the other wide receivers we have down the depth chart. As well as cornerbacks, to get them more involved as well. So that's something I'm going to have to fiddle around with, and if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. That would be awesome. and I would definitely do that. So anyway, all right. Accept and continue. Hopefully that works. I'd like to have a 2 running back set. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't really think there's too much else to go through this week. I mean, I don't really need to show the stats. I'm going to be showing them for the entire preseason next week. So we'll do that, and this should be good to go for now. I guess Glenn Dorsey. Let's go ahead and check out Glenn Dorsey. See if he is worth picking up, or if there's maybe a left linebacker and I should release somebody else. I don't know. Darren Sproles, Fred Jackson. I mean, just a lot of older running backs getting released. You know, once they hit that 30 age, teams start to freak out a little bit. And, you know, Madden doesn't seem to take that into consideration with running backs too much. But when a running back hits like 30 years old, in most cases, they drop off tremendously in terms of production. Now, that's not always the case. You'll have your certain players, Frank Gore being one of them, who had a great season last year. I think he's over 30. So it does happen, but anyway, here's a rookie fullback, but I don't really think we need that. Wide receivers, I'm just kind of looking around at everything. Let's go ahead and check out left linebackers. And then there's Russell Allen, who I just released. And again, see, now I can... Well, look, I could actually just re-sign him really cheap now. Jeez. Huh. I did just give him $4 million to release him, I think. I don't really need him. I think I'll be okay. I did want to check out Glenn Dorsey, and apparently he's not all that great in this game. This guy might be a little bit better. But Dorsey does fit a 3-4 defense, which is nice. I do have a rookie there. I don't know how good that rookie is quite yet. Hopefully Glenn Dorsey does not get signed. This player here is above him, Ballard. So if anybody's looking for somebody, they might sign Ballard first. He's younger and cheaper, actually. So that might be a better pick for them, as well as Marvin Austin. I'm sorry. North Carolina. I just saw Austin. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, I love Marvin Austin. He even played for us. So, but yeah. Something to keep an eye on down the road if I need to. That should be it for this episode, guys. I said this in the previous video. I'm going to say it again. If there is anybody out there that has experience making graphics, if you could help me out with thumbnails, I would love it and appreciate it so much. I could definitely give you shout outs if you had a YouTube channel. You know, I could leave it in the link. Whatever it would take would be awesome. I just definitely want to stay updated. Keep them a little bit smoother. You know, I have one for the Jaguars series. A lot of people want me to switch this over to a Chicago Cougars logo, but I just have no idea really how to do that. And even some of the other series I have going, I just kind of copied and pasted a picture there. It's not all organized like I would like it to be. So if anybody can help me out with that, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so glad to get this series going again. I apologize for the delay on it between work and then my computer breaking, which I still don't know what's wrong with it, but I mean, it seems to be working good enough for now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. This is Sneaky Pete, and I will see you next time. Later.